What's up, my Berserker Patriots? Sorry about the shitty quality. I'm at the park on my laptop. For those of you that, obviously, these videos are before this one, I was threatened with physical violence by law enforcement in the county today, that if I didn't move from the spot that I peacefully protest at every day, they were going to violently remove me. They were going to physically remove me and impound all my stuff, my truck, my trailer, my equipment, my business. And, yeah, so that's how that went. Straight jackboot Nazis. Corporal Bailey, Charlotte County Sheriff's Department. Real crappy officer, shouldn't be a cop. And not only did he threaten me, and I'm gonna get the body camera footage pulled up, and I'm gonna get a copy of it, and I'm gonna post everything. I'm gonna post it right beside my video to see how much they edit it and pull out. But the moral of the story is not only did he threaten me over that, but as soon as the county left, he made me leave. They didn't tell me I had to leave. They told me I had to pull my one little sign down that said support the truckers, my American flag, my Trump flag, and that stuff. They said I had 3 flags and one little sign out, sitting about 10 feet away from my truck, nowhere near the road, nowhere near either sides of the road. But they said, you're not allowed to protest on county property here. That's a clear violation of my First Amendment rights, because I looked it up. I looked for the ordinance that said I can't put my flags there, and I can't find it. I went on Charlotte County's website, can't find the ordinance that says I can't do that. It says I can't put a business sign. If I have a mobile setup for my business, it says I can't put a business sign out. But I'm just a protester out here enacting my First Amendment rights. And they physically removed me. The officer would not leave me. He tried his best to intimidate me. He didn't intimidate me because they're scared. They're the ones that are pussies, because the first thing that kicked all this off when the officer showed up was he asked me to disarm myself. You should never ask a legal citizen to disarm themselves when they're the ones that call the cops. That makes you a tyrant, and that means you violate the Constitution. And I'm in more fear of my life than you are, plain and simple, of these officers. After what just happened, they told me if I didn't move, they would physically remove me with violence for peacefully protesting on the side of 41, nowhere near the road. I do it every day. I've done it for 4 years, guys. These are the same county guys that I have video of at my house last week. They're exact same people, and the same guys that showed up on my job site 2 weeks before that. So now I have the verification that they've harassed me. They've defaulted on 4 different property taxes on properties and put them in my name of properties I don't even own in this county. This is how far they've gone with me, okay? They don't like the fact that I got the masks off the kids here last year. They don't like the fact that I got 2 officers fired here for corruption. They like having corrupt officers in this town, and it's shitty. It's really shitty. If they don't get their way, he went so far as to try to intimidate me after I told him to go fuck himself and I'm not going anywhere because I have a constitutional right, arrest me and cite me. I called his bluff and it didn't work out too well for him. And then I asked for a supervisor. He refused me a supervisor. That's illegal in itself. I asked for a lieutenant. This was Corporal Bailey, which I found out. I looked his record up. He's got over 2,000 complaints since he's worked at this department. That should be looked into. That's a problem. And he also physically took his body camera off and put it somewhere else while we were interacting with each other. It's a policy of Charlotte County that all officers wear a body camera here. So the moment he physically took his body camera off, that proves malicious intent right there. Because it's a policy. Just like they're telling me I have to follow their ordinance, they have to follow their own policies and ordinance. You know what I'm saying? They're not above the law. Plus the fact that the county is literally trying to pass an ordinance right now that takes all of your property rights away. They're trying to say you can't have an RV at your house, you can't have a trailer at your house anymore, you can't have any work equipment at your house. They're trying to get that passed right now, so we're trying to get a protest going against that. They're trying to default on 2,700 people's properties in this town as we speak. They put it in the paper today. As we speak, they're trying to default on 2,700 people's property. It's crazy. It's crazy, guys. Please rise up. Get this movement going with me. Let's do this. I just found out last night that when they canceled... Stop. I know you don't consider that... I know. I'm sorry. we'll get this done. You know, we're here for the American citizens. We're here for America. Period. We're not here for big government. We're not here for law enforcement. We will help the people. We will stand up for the people. We'll go to prison for these people because we love them. Okay? You need to sacrifice for your country right now or you're going to be in a real bad way here soon. Oh, and just so everybody knows, the People's Convoy starts March 1st. March 1st, the People's Convoy, we're shutting this fucking country down. So far, a few thousand truckers are already involved with it. You can go to Trucker D on Facebook and find them. The People's Convoy is where you find that. March 1st. The same thing they're doing in Canada. We're going to show them how America does it. Starting in California and going to Washington, D.C. to the Capitol. We will be heard. Plain and simple. Our voices will be heard, everybody. We love you. We hope you're safe. Russia put Tu-22 bombers on Ukraine's border today and fired one missile. I don't know. That's what I read in an article that I'm going to post behind this video. The article has a source, but it doesn't have a verification. So I'm not going to say that I know that for a fact that happened. But according to all articles I've looked at, Russia put Tu-22 bombers on Ukraine soil today. I love you guys. Be blessed.